Good morning, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those that don't know me, my name is Michael. I'm Michael Joel Hall, and I practice and teach Ashtanga Yoga. Ashtanga Yoga is an eight-limbed path towards understanding the nature of reality as well as the self. It's a big ask. Built into it is a philosophy of non-harming, and that starts with yourself. Ashtanga encourages strength, patience, persistence, as well as deeper thinking and feeling, all of which are wonderful. When we think more deeply, when we feel more deeply, we can grow stronger, we can heal past trauma, and a lot more too. We're going to begin today's practice sitting well. Come to a comfortable seat. Notice how you feel. Notice where you are. Maybe we take this right leg and bring it into the lap, towards the belly, towards the pelvis. Maybe we bring this other leg in, lining up our heels so that we can sit kind of easily. Maybe it's a little bit more crisscross applesauce, or we put the foot into the lap. How would you like to sit today? Okay, good. Now that you've established the seat for yourself, think about whether or not you may be able to stay here for a moment. Make any final adjustments that you need to allow that to happen. And together we'll inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Good morning. Take in a breath. Relish the breath. Let go of the breath. Relish your capacity to let go. And uptake another breath. How nice it is to breathe, huh? Feels good, right? Love that. Notice your enjoyment of breathing. Isn't it nice? From here, we're going to tuck the chin down into the chest and begin some neck circles. These are controlled movements in the cervical spine. So once we have our chin down towards our chest, let your chin drag over to the right, and then knock the contents of your right ear out over your shoulder. Draw a big circle on the ceiling, and then drag your chin down the front line of your body. From here, take it to the left collarbone, drag the chin around, dump the collarbone, dump the contents of the left ear out over the shoulder, and then draw a circle on the ceiling with your nose. Take the nose over, drop the chin down, bring it to center. Do it again. Take it over, stretch the left side neck, twist the neck up, bring it around, look over the shoulder, tuck the chin into the collarbone, back to center. One more time, around we go. Enjoying neck circle. Oh, feels so good. Now give yourself a big hug. Round your upper back. Bring your elbows towards your pant button, and then twist slightly to the right, reaching the elbows for your right pants pocket. Now stack your left shoulder over on top of the right, and then from here, keeping your left buttock heavy, bring the chest up towards the ceiling, and then roll it over to the left. Keep your right buttock heavy as you bring the elbows towards that left pocket and back to center. We're going to go the other way. Come around. Dump the contents. Lift the chest. Bring it over. Dump the contents. Bring it in. Bring it in. Release the hands. Did it feel good? Let's wrap the other arm on top. Whichever side you didn't do. Does this one feel different? Perfect. Round the back. Drag over to that right pocket. Dump the left shoulder on top of the right, and then peel the chest up to the center. Bring it around. Bring it over. Bring your elbows down. Squeeze the belly tight. And go the other way. Twist. Turn. Lift. reach, twist, and back to center. Come on up, release those arms, feeling so good. Ah, alrighty. Let's get at the wrists a little bit. Let's get at the hips a little bit. We're gonna come on over into a tabletop position. Yeah. And so here we are with our nicely extended wrists. Let's bring the weight forward into the hand. You can have your toes down or up. Really, the choice is absolutely up to you. We're gonna shift the weight forward and back, forward and back. And now let's work on wrist flexion. We'll bring the one hand over and press down into the top of the hand and shift the weight forward and shift the weight back. Keep it gentle. Shift the weight forward and bring it back. We'll switch. Try the other hand. Shift the weight forward and bring it back. Woo, shift the weight forward and bring it back. And we'll bring the hands over. And now from here, let's flip the hand over and let's draw a big circle. With the elbow straighten, draw a big circle. How far can we twist this arm? Oh, doesn't that feel good? I'm going to bring it back over. Let's try this other hand. Flip the hand and twist it as far around as you can go. Whew. Go the other way. Keep going. Be curious. How far can you rotate? Ah. Okay, bring it back. Take a second. Take a breath. Now, reach your right arm forward into the air. Now we're going to turn that thumb down, rolling the bicep down for what's called internal shoulder rotation. And then from here we're going to retract and extend the shoulder as we reach and twist the arm behind us, eventually bringing the ring side of the hand, the back of the palm, to graze the buttock. Then we'll bring the arm up, externally rotate the shoulder, bring it forward and around. Hold, we'll bring it back up, bring it around, and bring it down. This time, bring it back up, externally rotate that shoulder, bring it forward and down. Let's do the left side. Press into your left hand. We're going to bring this left arm up, turn that thumb up, find that nice external rotation, flex your shoulder as much as you can, and then internally rotate that arm. Kind of turn that bicep down, and then from here we're going to start to retract and extend the shoulder. So squeeze the shoulder blade to the back. Yeah, reach that thumb up, and then bring it down to touch the side of your body. Can you keep your elbows straight? We'll bring it back up, externally rotate, and bring it around and over. Bring it down. If this is getting to be a little bit much on your hands, you can do it from right here, sitting on your heels. But if it isn't, let's try again. We're going to bring this left arm up, externally rotate it to start, and then internally rotate it. Begin to retract and extend. Stay strong. Bring the knuckle to graze the side. Bring it up. Bring it around. Reach it over. And bring it down. Feeling really good about that. Now, from here, we're going to bring the tops of the shins down to the ground. So if the toes are turned under, let's bring them down. Find your weight in your shin. Walk your hands back just a little bit so that you can distribute the weight between your hands and your shins, firming the belly. Now, we're going to start with our left hip. We're going to flex our left knee. So we bring the left heel to the left buttock. And then we're going to extend the left hip, which means that we move the thigh bone away from the tummy. This is hip extension. Firm the abdomen so you're making sure that it comes from the actual hip, where the thigh bone meets the pelvis, more so than from where the lower back is. And now from here, we're going to externally rotate this left hip and abduct it, take it out to the left, and flex it even, bring it towards your armpit, keep your belly firm. And now internally rotate it. And we'll flex here, bringing it into the midline. And then we'll extend, externally rotate, bring it around, hold, we'll bring it in, bring it out. Internally rotate and abduct, try not to sway, and bring it down. So tough. Try that right hand side. Bring that right leg up. We'll externally rotate it and abduct it, bringing it out to the side, and then we'll touch thigh to thigh. From here, bring the thigh forward, flexing the hip, and then abduct, bring the right leg out to the side as we externally rotate, and now internally rotate, fight to reach that heel up, keep your belly, shin, arms firm, Bring it in, thigh to thigh. Bring it up. Bring it back out. Externally rotate and flex. Stay strong. A-B duck. Outer hip working. Push to the right. We'll bring it in. And our last one, take it back out. Internally rotate and A-B duck. Squeeze it into the midline. Raise the thighs and we'll send it back out. Externally rotate and A-B duct. And bring it into the midline. Come to your shins. In here. Take the tailbone, make it long, round your back. And now lift the tailbone, segment the spine piece by piece, lifting the chest. This place where the tummy is low and the chest is high, this is called spinal extension or cow pose. Now we're going to come into cat where we find spinal flexion, rounding the lower back, disc by disc, pressing up, firming the abs, and really pull your belly in, tuck the chin, and then go the other way. And at your own pace, do that a few more times. Wonderful. Let's come on down to our stomachs. Hi, block. I'm going to shift my block out of my way. Ta-da. Okay. Here we are on our tummies. We'll prop ourselves up on our elbows. Lift the chest up. Look forward. Let's get our elbows. Let's roll the thumbs out. Pause, flex your elbows, touch your shoulders, extend. If that's not behind your elbows, walk them a little forward. And then from here, roll the thumbs down. And then flex your elbows, bring them up. Bring them back down. Roll the thumbs out. Hold this new position, flex the elbows. Rotate the hands, bring them back down, hold. Rotate the hands, bring them back up. Hold, rotate. Bring them back down. Let's go the other way. Hold them right here with the palms down. Now flex, rotate, extend, rotate, flex, rotate, extend. Come on back. Reach the arms back, flip the hands. Walk the legs back a little bit. Roll the biceps under and out so that the tricep, this part of the arm is right on top of the bicep. This part of the arm right on bottom. Lengthen your legs, take your tailbone and tuck it under. Pull your belly button in, and then lift your chest up, keeping that belly button in. So, tailbone away, belly button in, chest up, legs stay strong. Holding it here. Try to roll those biceps out, lift the chest up a little more. How high can you come up without using your hands? Okay, we're going to push back now into a tabletop position. Turn the toes and we'll find our first down dog of the day. So what do you want from your down dog? What circles have we made that you like? Do you want to try doing some shoulder circles here? Does that feel good? How about some hip circles? Does that feel good? Let me get the other side. Oh, I'm tight in this direction, huh? How do you feel? Whew, so wobbly, too. Last one. Okay, I feel good about my hip circles. Now let's inhale up, high plank. Exhale down to our knees, our chest and our chin. Keep the hips up and turn that tailbone over like we worked on. And slide the chest up. And then roll back into down dog. From here, guys, can we bring the tailbone up, pull it low, and then roll out into a plank? And then from here, roll back piece by piece of the spine into the down dog. You can bend your knees a little bit. Let's try that spinal wave again. Round the back, roll forward into a plank. And then from here, arch your lower back and let each disc of the spine pull you back into that down dog. Last one here. Tailbone long around the back, disc by disc, coming through into plank. And then from here, maybe bringing your chest down to the ground, keeping your hips up and the spinal weight into a back bend. And then pushing back into your down dog. Take a breath. Fantastic. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet, and we'll take our first standing posture of the day, Padangusthasana. Take hold of your big toes from here. Inhale your head up. Exhale and relax your head down. Let your belly press to the thighs if that feels good. Or if it's more appropriate for you, lock your legs and relax the head below the heart. Your body, your choice. Inhale the head up, pause and exhale. Now bend your knees, let your belly come to your thighs. Reach your arms behind you. Internally rotate the shoulders, reach them over your head. And then maybe try to straighten the legs. The palms are out, thumbs are up. And bring those hands back down to the ground. Lift the head up, slide the hand into the front of the feet. Padahasasana. Relax your head, that's hand under foot push. You can straighten the arms and bend the knees. You can straighten the legs and bend the elbows. You can bend them both. You can walk them both. Me, I like to straighten the legs and bend the elbows. Inhale your head up, free your hands. Walk your hands back out. Walk your right hand closer to the left and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Come into a lunge. Take the right arm out to the side and up. Reach, stretch into that left hip a little bit. Just a little twist in the body. Bring your right hand down to the ground. Glue your right knee and shoulder together. Take your left arm out to the side and up. Bring your left hand down. Love that. Bring the right arm over the leg. Straddle. Try to find a place where your body is over your body. Turn those left toes under. Lift the knee up. You can find a nice high lunge here, standing in your right leg. Reaching out with the left heel, squeezing the left leg, squeezing the left knee. Reaching the arms up. Here we'll settle into the right hip, letting the right knee bend, but keeping the knee behind the toes a bit. And we'll bring the hands down. We'll switch our legs. Walk that left hand closer, step that left leg forward, come on down to the right knee. Flip over onto the top of the right toes or move them under. Press into your right hand and let's open up that left chest. Keep your left knee and your right chest nice and close. Pull the inner right thigh back, push into the top of the right thigh, get a good stretch. Bring the left hand down, glue your left shoulder and your left knee together, roll them into each other. Firm your belly where it is, especially that left belly, and let the right belly stretch up to the ceiling. Try to keep the right navel going to the left so that the lower abdomen is firm. Let the upper chest spine get open. Right thigh is strong, left foot is strong, chest is open. And we'll bring the right hand down. We'll straddle our left leg once again, bringing the hands over, finding a nice deep lunge or a sustainable position. You can turn those back toes under. Let's inhale up into our high lunge. From this high lunge position, we're working to get the left thigh closer to parallel, the right thigh stronger, belly firm, and glute on the right side nice and strong. Hips are forward, locking out that right leg. Chest up, maybe arms up. Can you lock out your elbows? The left knee is bending for short. Quadricep on the left side is working for you. We'll go ahead and bring those hands down. We'll step our left leg back and come on down to our knees. Lower to your palms, lower to your chest. From here, flip the feet and roll into your up dog. And then back into your down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Stand up. However you want to get up here. All right, we're going to do some clapping lunges. What we're going to do is step our right leg forward, lower our left knee down, and clap our hands over our head as we go. Please feel free to modify. You don't have to drop the knee necessarily. You can do it as you see fit. If you're feeling good, go right ahead. Go a little faster. If you're feeling go a little slower. Here we go. Inhale, right leg forward, left knee down. And then we're going to step it right back. So easy. Left side. And take back. Love that for us. Right side. Back. Left side. And back. Let's do two more. Right side. Left side. Last one sets. Right side. Left side. Not a big deal, right? All right, let's come back into our down dog. And now let's step the right leg forward between the hands. You can grab it and move it if you need to, and come into your high lunge. Wonderful. Turn your left heel down, aim your belly button away from the thigh. Spread your arms, squeeze the muscles to the bone, pull the shoulder blades together. Look at your right hand. Wonderful. Straighten that right leg. Cock that left hip. Triangle. Bring that right hand to the right leg and the left arm right over that right arm. Look up at your left hand. Roll the shoulders out. Roll the right thigh out. Lengthen the inseam of your left leg. That left hip's going to find itself higher and higher and higher as that happens. Wonderful. Let's come on up to center. Square back off in our high lunge. And we'll bring it right back down to our chaturanga. Our push-up or our tabletop. You can lower to your chest and chin. Find your spinal wave. And then back to dog. And we'll step the left leg forward, high lunge. And stay here and get settled. See if you can arrange yourself comfortably. Heading into our warrior two after a moment where we turn the right heel in and down and open the belly button away from the thigh. Left thigh stays stable. Eyes to your left hand. Squeeze the muscle to the bone. Wonderful. Straighten that left leg. We'll cock that right hip, bring your left hand down, roll your left inner thigh out. Try for the right inseam of your leg, lengthening. Roll both shoulders out. Look at your right thumb. Strong in your right leg, strong in your left leg. Feeling so good. Inhale back up to your warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, high lunge. And then exhale, knees, chest, chin. Up dog, and down dog. And you breathe. Wonderful. Bring your right hand closer to the left. Bring your right foot forward to the outside of the right hand. Turn your left heel down. Bring your left arm up. Stay right here. Now, can you bring your left arm out over your ear? And bring it back. One. Maybe turn the palm to face towards the ear and then reach it over. And then away. Two. That's external shoulder rotation. Can you bend your right knee more? Can you lengthen the inseam of your left leg more? And three. Last one. Hold for five. One. Can you see your left hand? Two. Can you roll your shoulders on top of each other? Three. Four. Five. Come on up. Warrior two. High lunge. And now I'd like you to stand on just your right leg. Come on up. Warrior three. Squeeze every back muscle you have. Reach your left leg high into the sky and press that chest forward. Gently soften, bring it down. Reach the arms up. And then exhale your knee, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left hand closer to right, left foot forward, outside, left hand, right heel down. Side angle pose. Glue that left shoulder to the left knee, find a strong arrangement. And then from here, bring the right arm out over the ear. Externally rotate it. Bring it back up. Palm facing the ground / the ear. Bend that left knee more. Lengthen the inseam of your right leg. And then bring it over the ear. One more. Last one. Where we sustain for 5. Wonderful. We'll inhale it up to a nice high lunge. And now we're going to stand on just the left leg. You can reach those arms back. Squeeze every back muscle you have. When you feel good, bring it forward. Reach that right leg up high. Chest up. Now soften the left knee. Bring it back down. Bring both arms up. And we'll bring it right back down to the ground. Knee, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Feeling really good. Now, we're going to do 3 warrior 3s to low lunges. Ready? Look forward. You can come up to your fingertips. Inhale, right leg forward. Jump forward and up. Warrior 3. And now from here, clap the hands over your head as you come into your low lunge. Bring it back up. Bring it back down. 2. Last one. 3. Alrighty. Chaturanga as you like. Guys. Uno mas. Left leg forward. You can come to your fingertips. Get your body over your thigh. Pivot forward. Step up. Warrior 3. Now warrior 3 to low lunge. Clap overhead when you get there. Bring it back up. Bring it back down. Bring it back up. Last one. Bring it back down. And we're up. Ready? And from here, chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Okay. Looking forward. Walk the feet through. Have a seat. That was tough stuff. Lay on your back. Slide your hands under your buttocks. We're going to do some leg lifts. Pull your tailbone away from your lower back. Bring those legs up. We're going to do 10 right here. Down to hover and up. That's 1. 2. Down. Up. 3. We're going to slow these down a little bit more. Hold at the bottom. And up. Down again. And up. Down again. And up. Down again. And up. 2 more. Down again. And up. Last one. Down again. And up. Good. Bend the knees. Bring them in. Give them a squeeze. Okay, Navasana, boat pose. We're gonna rock up and balance on our buttocks. You can hold your thighs here for a moment, but as you get stronger, start to straighten the legs, sit a little taller, maybe even release the hands. Fabulous. Bring your heels to the floor. And now we're going to do a little bit of a spinal roll. Grip your rib cage into your abdomen, reach the arms forward, fix these heels to the floor. And one vertebra at a time with your feet on the ground, lower disc by disc by disc. Whew. And then to come up, we're going to round the back, flex that spine, strong ribs in, keep the heels on the ground, pull yourself up. And then super slow, disc by disc. Spinal flexion, tailbone long. 1 disc down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're back up. Crunching, ribs into the body, into the body. And we're all the way back up. Okay, Navasana again. Hold the legs up high. This is called boat pose, Malavasana, navigation pose. Wonderful. Put the heels back out. To our last 2 spinal rolls. Roll down disc by disc by disc. And then we'll roll up. Squeeze these ribs in. Disc by disc by disc. And it's our last one down. Squeeze. Slow it down. So slow. So slow. So slow. And last one up. Slow. Squeeze the ribs. Squeeze. Anchor them down. Pubic bone in. Feet down. Ah. And we're up. From here, come to your up dog and your down dog. Your cat and your cow. Or your cobra and your child's pose. So many good options. Together, we'll come on up to our shins. Walk the hands up to your lower back. Find your buttocks. It's so nice to see you guys today. P.S. Thanks for tuning in. With your hands on your 2 cans, let's just go ahead and hug these elbows in. Lift the chest up. You don't ever have to go any further than this. But if this does feel good, you're welcome to go back a little further. Keep that tailbone really long. Really move that tailbone away. Feel your belly button pulling back to the spine, but feel your spine projecting forward so that even though the flesh is pulling in, you feel the bones moving forward. Take those hands to your heels and breathe. We'll come on up. And we'll come on down to child's pose. All right, up dog and down dog. From here, please come through and have a seat on your mat. From here, we're going to cross our left leg over our right leg, bringing our left ankle somewhat near the right foot, the right knee. We keep this right leg nice and straight, and we're going to wrap our right arm around our left leg. The left hand can be behind you on your fingertips, a bit like a kickstand. Move your shoulder on the left side away from your ear while you lift your chest up. Widen through the collarbones for sure. Pull the belly in. If this is going very nicely for you, go ahead and reach this right arm up. Lean back a little bit to get some more of that side bend, and then twist the body around and see if you can find your own shin or even your foot. The closer you get your right shoulder blade to that left knee, the easier it is to snuggle up, but it's challenging to stay upright, so make sure it doesn't hurt. Remember to pull that right hip back too. Wonderful. Come back around. Uncross your legs. Give them a little bit of a wiggle. Straighten out the legs and we'll cross the right ankle, the right leg over the left, bringing the right ankle closer to the left knee. Alright, take this left arm and wrap it around your right leg. Sit tall. You can use that right hand behind you like a kickstand. Now, sometimes it can be helpful to side bend before we twist. So if this feels a little stuck, you can bring this left arm up and back, stretching out the left side of your body. And then we're going to come forward, hooking this left outer arm maybe to the back of the leg. The closer you're able to get your shoulder to the knee, the easier it will be to be upright. But make sure that you keep pulling back through your hips, especially that left one. And come back around. And we'll release. Now, let's take this this left leg and bring it in to the thigh. You can set up a nice wide right leg so that your pelvis is facing towards the long side of your mat. Your left knee is more towards the left-hand side of the mat, and the right leg is towards the right-hand corner of the mat. Sit nice and tall. Twist over your right leg, and then walk your hands forward over it. Try to pull your chest forward and up. Try to press down into your right heel, pull the belly in, lengthen the inseam of this right leg. Come back to center. Switch your legs. Nice and long here. And we'll bring our right leg to touch the left thigh. For those that are trying to spot check your alignment, 1, good on ya, love that for you. 2, let's see if we can bring that left leg at a nice angle to the left-hand corner of the mat, the right knee towards the right-hand corner of the mat. Push the thigh into the thigh, yeah, and then twist over your left leg. Strike down into your left heel. Feel the tone of the left thigh muscle happening. Square off your body, pull the belly in. Square off the body again, pull the belly in again. Strike down through your left heel, pull the belly in. Walk it as far forward as you feel appropriate. Wonderful. And we'll bring it back up. Now, we're going to take this right leg up to the side. And we have some options coming up for what I'd like us to do. First, you can bend your arms and your knees to catch the outsides of the legs. Now, this might not be available to you just yet, so you can also grab a towel to catch the outside of the foot. Once you've figured out how to catch the outside of the foot, see if you can straighten your legs a bit and lift the chest up higher. Importantly, try to find your back muscles here. When that starts going okay for you, maybe you start pulling with the arms coming more forward. Think about moving forward but gluing your thigh bones down to the ground. As you pull on these thigh bones and reach out through them, see if you can keep the integrity of the legs striking into the floor downwardly while you pull your chest forwardly. And then inhale the head up, pause and exhale. Ready? Bring your legs up, bring your arms up, and maybe one at a time. Catch your feet and kick. See if you can find your balance. It's okay if the knees are bent. Same deal. Let the chest lift. And we'll bring the feet together and come forward with our heart. Similar deal now, you can even push the outsides of the thighs down with your hands. When you're ready, come up and then around the back, pull the belly in without overly straining your back. See if you can bring your head to your feet. and we'll sit up. And we'll lay on our back. We're going to do something called cow face pose, and we're going to do a reclined variation of it. Bring your right leg over your left and catch your feet. Here, you may not be able to get your feet, so you're welcome to use that same lasso that you used earlier. And we're trying to bring the set of thighs that we've got right here closer to our tummy. You don't have to hold the feet, you can hold the shins instead. Try to keep your lower back down on the ground while you bring your thighs closer to your stomach. You can start to extend the knee a little bit if it's helpful, and then see if you can bring those feet closer to the ground. This is working external rotation and adduction. So tough. Let's switch our sides. I think that this is my hook 'em's horns pose. Ooh, that's tight. Keep that lower back flat. Try to find the external rotation and adduction and flexion in there. So that means the thighs are coming closer to the tummy, the thighs are rolling out, and the knees are getting closer together. Release that. Give them a squeeze. Now, wrap your right leg over your left. Can you roll your right inner thigh in and think about tucking it under your other foot? And then bringing that opposite same knee down to the ground. This is internal rotation and adduction in our hip. We can add a little bit of hip flexion here if it feels smart. We'll come back around to the center, undo the legs, and we'll try our last pose on our last side, eagle twist. Left leg over right. The higher you reach that leg up, the easier it'll be, bringing it over. And then we're going to fight for that internal rotation where we roll the left inner thigh in. We're going to twist so that the knee can come down towards the floor. And then we'll walk the right leg forward so that we can bring it in front of the left leg. Once that's there, we're going to roll that left inner thigh down to the ground in a manner that lets us think about lifting the left foot up off the ground. It's maybe going to come up, maybe it won't. But that's going to help you find the internal rotation in the hip. After that, you can flex the hips more if it feels appropriate, and twist more against that resistance as you see fit. Getting that internal rotation on the left hip is so tough. And come back to center and undo the legs. Give yourself a squeeze. If you'd like to take a bridge pose here, holding onto your shins or having them near the feet, it can be quite nice. And we'll lift up and enjoy. And come on down. Give your knees a hug. Take any final movements you might want to take. And we'll lay down and take some rest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands. Relax your toes. Notice yourself relaxing your feet. Say to yourself, my toes and feet are relaxed. Notice your hands. Relax your hands. Say to yourself, my hands and feet are relaxed. My legs and arms are relaxed. I am relaxed. My gut, the seat of my intuition is relaxed. My heart and chest are relaxed. My mind is relaxed. I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. Relax. 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 Wiggle your toes, wiggle your hands, bring yourself back. Have a good little stretch. My hand's a little stretchy. And then pull your body in nice and tight. Draw some circles or make your way to the side. Come on, to sit. Sit well. Any time is a good time for good posture, but particularly right now, go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Scan your body. Scan your breath. And together we'll share an Thank you all very much. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.